Welcome, 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 students. Welcome to the Bonsai Kai Dojo. I am your sensei. And what we are going to be talking about today is Elisabeth Shue, aka Allie Mills, is she going to be making her triumphant return to the Karate Kid, world, if you want to call it that, in season 3 of Cobra Kai? Some people have been speculating this, others have not. But Elisabeth Shue was interviewed by ET Canada, one of their entertainment channels, saying, I have seen the show and I thought it was really well done. I'm thinking about it. That's all I can say right now. One of her co-stars asked her if it had been offered to her, and she said yes. So, in my opinion, I think that Elisabeth Shue returning could do a lot for her career. I have not kept up on what she's doing. As far as I know she's done a lot of like television acting. I think she's been doing some films here and there, but really nothing like super huge. So I think the last thing I remember her doing was the Piranha show, the Piranha movie, Piranha 3D, if I'm not mistaken. So I have a little bit more information that I wanted to read you here from this article, which I will be adding in the description of this video. Excuse me. Cobra Kai Season 3 may see Elisabeth Shue return as Allie Mills, which may have adverse effects on Johnny and Daniel. Absolutely. Because if you remember at the end of Season 2, when, man, I am a popular person today, when Johnny throws his phone onto the beach, if you remember that part, we see the phone saying Allie Mills calling. So that was the tease right there. The character's reintroduction was teased in the final few minutes of the second season, and one of the questions that season 3 has to answer is, who will be the most impacted, Johnny or Daniel? Okay. So as I read on here, one of the factors that made Cobra Kai a staggering hit was the reintroduction of popular characters from the Karate Kid movie series. Not just did the characters bring a sense of nostalgia, but they also made a resounding impact on the storyline. Take, for instance, the return of John Kreese, played by Martin Kove. In the final episode of Season 1, his appearance potentially set up a baddie throughout Season 2, and it was shown that he had the last laugh in the end after taking control of the Cobra Kai Dojo, the one that Johnny started. Talking to MEA Worldwide about the thought behind bringing back Kreese, Josh Held, one of the creators of the series, said that Kreese was a powerful figure in the series. He's an impactful character, and we had to upset the apple cart, and that was the idea, he said. Kreese adds so much more dynamism, and in the ultimate challenge for the characters, he added, let's see. While the reasons of bringing her back is yet to be revealed, which we'll know in the third season, the idea, again, as Held puts it, is to upset the apple cart. This time, it would not just be for Johnny, but for Daniel LaRusso as well, since the two were shown to be dating in the first Karate Kid installment after Mills breaks up with Johnny due to his bullying behavior. Cobra Kai, as we know, takes place 34 years after the events of the Karate Kid, and while the central character Johnny is shown as a washout, his counterpart Daniel was seen as a successful car dealer in the Valley and is married to Amanda LaRusso, Courtney Hengler. But with Mills coming in the third season, one of the questions that will have to be answered is, who will be the most affected with her return, Johnny or Daniel? So that is going to be my question for all of you that are watching in the comment section or wherever. Who do you think is really going to be affected most, Johnny or Daniel? Now, one of my theories as to how a lot of this can go down is I've been reading, a lot of people are saying that Miguel, now, spoiler alert, season 2, that Miguel is in the hospital and that supposedly Allie's a doctor, because they mentioned that in season 1 when Johnny and Daniel are at the bar and Daniel shows Johnny about Facebook and shows, Allie Schwarber, I believe was her name. And we later come to find out that Tori, with an I, little hint at Allie with an I is her last name is Tori Schwarber. We see her driver's license at some point in season 2. I forget at what point, but it's a pretty good indication that Allie is going to be Miguel's doctor, which is going to cause a huge riff in this whole thing. So we'll see how it pans out. I'm curious to see. So my comment question of the day for everybody is, do you think that Johnny's going to be affected more? Do you think Daniel's going to be affected more? Do you think Daniel maybe might get a divorce and go back with Allie? Like, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you love Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid movies, I would ask you kindly to consider subscribing by hitting that red button down below and tap that little notification bell so that you get all the updates on our future uploads here. And of course, if you loved the video or just found it to be interesting or whatever, maybe drop a thumbs up on it. Thumbs up on the video. There we go. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Strike hard, strike first. No mercy. I should know better. I love this series. I'm just nervous on camera, for crying out loud. Not really, but I'll see you guys next time right here on Bonsai Kai Dojo.